Hi, this is not a game devlog. I'm working on a short and fun auto battler game where you're a bear that collects foods and eats and throws them at enemies. It's currently in alpha status and you can playtest right now, which I would really love to hear your feedback. You can find the link in the comments and in the description. So let's do another run here. So the basic premise is you collect the foods. So here I'm going to take the blueberry, which has 1 attack, 1 health, and on use copies the front enemy food. So it will override these two. Then we go for another round of trash diving, dumpster diving, I guess. Then we go for, let's say, the strawberry, which is a 1-2 on use, removes 1-1 from front enemy food. So I'm going for a bit of a stat copying or opponent stat reducing kind of build here. And we take another strawberry so we can upgrade it. So before I dive into the battle, let me explain. All the actions run out automatically. That's why it's called an auto battler. And based on the current health, you either throw or heal. So this is your appetite, which is currently 6. That means that below 6, the bear starts eating the food to heal. And above 6 or at 6 or above, we use the foods to attack. And here we fight our first enemy. All these enemies come from a database of previous runs, like in Super Auto Pet, so it's an asynchronous auto battler, which is something I find so fun in Super Auto Pets that I had to try to make my own version of it, basically, and try to make my own twist on it. Here we lose, because we have 5 health and they have 6. That's the only thing that matters in the end. We take 1 L card. With 4 losses, the run is dead, and the goal to win is to get to 25 points. So here we keep on taking the same foods, take more blueberries, and we even find the 4th blueberry, which is quite nice. We get matched with somebody who also lost the first fight, because that's fair. So maybe we have a good chance of winning. They have to start healing, just like we did. But they also have the watermelon, which means on each they also attack us. So let's see how this continues. It depends a lot whether they end healing or... Yeah, they do. So, but we... It even goes too quick for me sometimes, but we draw. So which is okay, I think, because we have a good squad. So here I can show another mechanic. We can eat in the shop to heal ourselves. As you have seen, the health is persistent between rounds. And now you see there's a little stripe here in the top of the other blueberries. And if we eat 3 blueberries, all the future blueberries and current blueberries are blueberry plus, which doubles the effect and adds 1/1 to the stats. And in the case of blueberry, it does not double, but it copies front enemy food plus 1. But we're not going to eat everything yet, because we can now just roll for free, because we can eat later. Rolling costs 1 health, which also can be used strategically. Here we take the orange. The orange is the only food that allows us to reorder the squad, so that's a good preparation for the higher tier foods that will come on after this fight. Let's see what we take here. I think we eat 1 more blueberry, roll again. Not sure what I'm rolling for. Maybe I just want to find more blueberries, but a strawberry could be nice too, because it reduces the stats. And we find our 4th blueberry, so we just take that one. So we start out with 8-8 nicely. We can already see the next enemy, which is a thing I'm still considering whether I like it or not. But it's there right now. But I don't like to watch too much to see if I can hard counter them, because that's, for me, that's not the most fun part of the game. But you can do it, of course. This is somebody who found a lot of pineapple, so that's very dangerous. The pineapple is a very strong tier 1 stat, with the downside of needing to sell it later, probably to replace it with the more stronger tier 2 and 3 foods, but then it does damage. Luckily we survived, because we just copy the blueberry, the pineapple stats with the blueberry, which is the strength of the blueberry run. Here we can see some tier 2 foods. We have falafel. They have the purplish border, and we have chicken leg. And the chicken leg is one of the foods that can modify our avatar, our bear stats and perks by eating. Maybe I'm contemplating to not make this food, but maybe make a separate category like clothing items or accessories to use that, because right now there's a bit of an exponential thing, because if you eat 3 chicken leg, which you have to use them, then they become chicken leg plus, and then all of a sudden you get very much a lopsided stats, but it's not even that strong. So who knows? That takes a bit of experimenting, I guess. Here I'm going to eat the blueberry to make sure that we have a blueberry plus now, like I explained before, and we can also eat strawberries to get the strawberry plus, but that would be wasting a bit of healing power in the shop. I think I'm going for some extra health. As you can see here, I'm eating it and the health grows. It doesn't heal because it's a 0 health food. Burrito is another strong tier 2, I'd say. It removes the front enemy food. It's a bit dependent, of course, on the order of the opponent's squad, but if you can put it to the front, which we can by eating the orange here, we can either remove the first or the second food of the opponent, depending on who goes first. And who goes first is decided by first attacks go first before also throws go before eating. But if both players throw in this round, then it's random. The fries is also a very strong front food, but I think I'm going to ignore that. So basically fries and falafel are the strongest tier 2 foods and decide the meta, which is a strong word because most of the runs will be just me. But I think blueberry is the kind of the third rock paper scissors guy, because he can survive both of these. Here we can go for more health, but I'm not eating it yet because we have to go into a fight, and it's better to end with 6 foods, I'd say. So here we remove their cherries, which is nice, and we copy their 4/4 orange, which is also very nice. So we got a 5/5 blueberry there, and they don't have any foods left, and we can just attack them. So we win here. So we're currently at 5 points, and I think we have a decent setup. So we eat this. Here's another stat food. Basically, eat outside battle. Add 1 thick skin. Thick skin, ignore the first damage every turn. So this is like a shield. Currently it also protects from the re-rolling damage, which I think I'm going to change, because I don't know if it's good or bad, but it doesn't feel nice. So it should only ignore damage in battle in the future, I think. Yeah, I kind of... Do I have to go for this? So here you see that when I take too much health, it starts not mattering much anymore because the appetite is still low. So we probably always stay around actual health, around 6. But we can heal a lot in the shop. So maybe I still take it and have to find the food that increases the appetite as well. So now we have the chicken leg plus, so we can go for a crazy health build, but it's not even that strong. So blueberry feels very good here, still for a tier 1 food. And let's see, I think I'm going to eat 1 strawberry at least, and take the reroll, I think, because I don't like it. Yeah, well, this is not a lot better. Fries is nice, but I said I wouldn't take it, so pineapple. This is not good. So I reroll again. So here we find the hot dog. So I still start aggressively, which is nice. And I take the hot dog, which will be able to increase my appetite in future runs. And the good thing about having a higher appetite is the actual health decides whether we win, draw, or lose. So if my appetite is 7 and their appetite is 6, most likely you will end up around your appetite because of the rules of the healing and throwing. Here you can see we're going to lose. That's the strength of the falafel, which has to be nerfed a little bit, I think. I think the falafel will maybe have a max of 3 spawns, as well as the fries, which is also should not remove all enemy foods. For tier 2 is just too strong. And I want the runs to be around 10 minutes. Currently I'm of course speaking a lot, so they will be a bit longer, but I think there's room for more tiers of foods at the high end, and then of course the tier 2s have to be a little less strong, basically. So here we take the extra appetite, we heal a bit, and we now have the strawberry plus, which I think I still have to get rid of. We do take the burrito because it's also just a very good in-shop healer and in-fight healer. These ones I don't like any of. I take another blueberry. I eat the burrito wrap. So I'm not sure how strong we are, but we can see here we have a fries team which tries to remove all our stats, but with the blueberry we just gain them back. So that's a very nice matchup. And we take the hot dog, so we go for even more appetite later. Let's see. So here you see the fries in action, and we use the burrito wrap to really remove their other fries. So I think we're looking quite strong here, but you never know. Now we have nothing to copy with the blueberry, but it's still a 1-1. It was a 2-2, but it got reduced to 1-1, and we win quite comfortably here. So we eat more hot dog. And here we see our first tier 3 food, the test tube, which adds a negative status to the enemy. It adds 1 soar. Soar before throwing take X damage, so 1 damage in this case. So I think I will take this one, but I have to find an orange to get it to the front. We can afford some rolling because we have to eat anyway, and I think I will eat the strawberry next. So I roll and we find the orange, luckily. So we eat the strawberry and we put the test tube to the front. This means that the opponent will most likely start attacking it, but it also will stop attacking because it will hurt itself until it has to heal. And now we are at 11-11, so I think I can afford 1 more run. Not sure what I'm rolling for actually, but let's take the watermelon here and go into this fight, which is also a blueberry player. So let's see how this will go. We do have a little bit more max health and we have a lot more appetite, so I'm still feeling comfortable. And we removed their burrito wrap plus, so that's a very good ordering. And I think we should be able to win here. There's even the possibility of KOing. So if you get a player to 0 or we get to 0, the fight is immediately over. And in our case, the run is immediately over. So it's very risky to stay too low in the beginning. Here we see, I think, the 2 other tier 3s. So we have the bait, which is just a very strong pet. But you have to survive taking it, which I think we could. So we could take it. It's fun because we can take it now. We take 6 damage, but we're at 5-11. So why not take it? We can heal back a bit by eating the blueberry. And we go for some more appetite here. We don't want too much appetite either, because then we never throw. But this is still good. So we're now at 9 appetite, 11 health. And we can go for some more health, or we can go for the burrito plus, which I think it's quite far away, but it's, yeah, not sure. Let's see. I think it's, at least it's funny. So, and we can use it to heal a bit. So we could even eat it now and go for starting with 11-11, which I think I like. So I eat it now. Here we face Handy Andy. The character names are always the same. It's just to fit a bit the theme of being in the national park and chasing away all the humans there. Not sure why, but it's funny to me. So here we're very close to KOing. Oh, we do KO actually, because it did self damage. So the order of operations was he was still throwing and he took the 1 sword damage, and then we attacked for 8. So we even KO, which gives us 5 points, I think, instead of the normal 3 points. So we're still cooking quite nicely here. I'm not interested in any more blueberries, so I think I will roll. Do I want to take the bait to the front? It would be very funny because you can just one hit KO teams that aren't healed back up. But the early test tube is quite strong as well. I think we have to do it. It's just too funny basically. I think we can roll because we heal for 2. And then do we go for another test tube? Well, it has strong stats as well, so I think we do. Maybe we still start getting rid of the burrito next, or the blueberry. Here, I think I will. Yeah, what will I do? So I see already I'm just facing big stats. So I can keep the blueberry. I will eat the burrito here to heal me back up and take another blueberry. So I I did not do what I was said I'm going to do. I did look ahead to the opponent here, and we we just KO them. Well, that I think that might be very close to just be the main thing of this run. I think we're very close to getting to 25. I don't see who will be able to beat us, but that's always dangerous words. We can go for the level 2 test tube if we're lucky with the good rolls, and then even if they start attacking, they will also self-damage. And we're currently at turn, I can't see, oh, I can see that in the fight which turn I am, because we're getting quite late. Do I want any of this? I don't think so. Do we want another bait? I don't think so. So let's just take the bread here to take anything. Eat the bread for 1 thick skin. And with the blueberry, and let's see how we match up with the orange farmer. So we're on turn 10, I can see here. They luckily do not go first, because otherwise they would have destroyed our bait, but they do destroy our test tube, so we're still in trouble. But the blueberry against their big stats is just too strong. Here we are at 26 points, so we win with the bait, test tube, double, blueberry plus, test tube, blueberry plus team. I hope you enjoyed this run. As I said, you can play the game yourself, and I would be really interested to hear your experiences. That's the main reason I started recording this video. So also, if you like to see more videos, I'm also covering some super autopad runs, some different games, and hopefully some more updates on my own game. Like, subscribe, comment. I never did this until about a year ago, but then I started doing it, and it made YouTube a lot more fun, of course, for the creators, but also for you as a viewer. It creates a bit of a community, and it's nice. It's nice to meet some people this way. Thanks for watching.